If you thought AI was just a phase, it was just for a season, you have to think again because AI is here to stay. I'm sure you're already tired of hearing AI this, AI that, but bruh, I gotta tell you, you gotta get used to it because it's not going anywhere. And in this video, I'm gonna break it down, give you 5 main reasons why I think that AI is going to be staying as long as possible. It's digging its foundations, it's setting up camp, it's setting up shop, it's buying land, and it is staying here, right here, and not going anywhere. So the number one reason why AI is here to stay is that big companies are going fully behind this technology. So Google has their own AI called Gemini. Microsoft has Copilot. OpenAI, the company that made AI mainstream, has gotten tons of investment. AI companies spinning up left and right, and they are getting funding without even doing anything. We also have big players like Nvidia. Nvidia, pretty much known for gaming for a long time, has now become more of an AI company right now because they had the right tool sets to position themselves for AI infrastructure. And because of that AI infrastructure, Nvidia now is being known as the AI infrastructure that is going to power the whole AI age. That's why if you see Nvidia stocks rising, that's why it's rising, because they have the technology that supports building AI, and almost everyone that builds AI is using some form of Nvidia technology under the hood. So AI is definitely here to stay because those big companies worth trillions of dollars, trillions of dollars are going in on AI. Apple is adding it to the phones, Google is adding it to the phones, like, so it's becoming an everyday use. And the top companies, these are the companies that everybody probably interfaces with one of their products on a daily basis. See Twitter, for example. Twitter has Grok. You would rarely come across a thread on Twitter right now that you will not see at Grok. Explain this. True or false? So AI is definitely here to stay, and if that was not the case, these companies would have probably not done anything about it. I'm looking at you, Web3. Where's Web3? I don't know, but anyways, that's just on the side. So that's the first reason. So now let's jump into the second reason. And the second reason why I believe that AI is here to stay is that it can be built on existing infrastructure. Every industry currently exists to do what they are there to do. So for example, you have an e-commerce business, you want to sell products, you can bring AI to do certain things for you, whether it's to recommend products or better products based on what the person wants or what the person is shopping for, or to generate images for your product, or to just you're building, you don't have to switch industries. Oh, you are doing e-commerce, now AI is now the new thing. You don't have to switch to be doing something AI related. No, you bring AI into your use case. You're running a hospitality business, let's say. You allow people book hotels and stuff like that. You look at the user's preferences, like, okay, AI can tell you what the user wants, how users are using, what rooms are, get more data around those stuff. You bring AI into those industries. So there are a lot of industries where they are not trying to pivot to do something that is AI specific, that is, should I say, breaking edge of technology, but they are finding use cases to bring AI to enhance their current use cases. Do you understand what I'm saying? So AI can be added to almost any technology or any digital space. I think the one that is being the slowest is finance. The moment finance should crack, or should I say fintech should crack how to use AI in fintech, that doesn't, because everyone is afraid that AI will spend all your money, but if there's a use case that fintech people should crack, AI is just going to go through the roof, because fintech already gets a lot of funding, and because of all the revenue that's generated in fintech companies, and AI is already getting all the revenue because of all the AI hacks. So if you jam AI and fintech together, what's gonna happen? I don't know. That sounds interesting. Those kind of things excite me. I don't know why. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Number three reason why I think AI is here to stay is that there is a pipeline of learning. There's a pipeline of introducing new people to the technology. So it's not a technology that's just hanging in the air, that's only a few people have learned, and those people are now forever just established and nobody else can enter the industry. Yes, they're really good people. I heard recently Facebook was trying to hire somebody with $100 million signing bonus. Do you know what $100 million is? That's not the person's salary. That's the person accepting the offer to join the company. They will give the person $100 million for saying, yes, I will join the company. Like, where do I sign? Where do I sign? Yeah, so that's like where AI is right now, but that's the top. That's like the top, that's the top of the ladder. But the bottom of the ladder, you see courses. There are free courses. There are even government sponsored programs to get people to start learning AI, data analytics, machine learning, deep learning, all of that. There are programs and all of that. You can start getting into it. And people that are already in university with existing degrees in mathematics, and computer science and all of that can, go further into AI technologies, getting a master's in, related fields and all of that. So there's already a pipeline built for people to continue building the technology. And so there's already a pipeline from going from junior to senior and, going from beginner to experts. And any technology that has a full learning path is bound to stay for a long time, because there would always be people interested and finding that this is their new calling because they enjoy the learning process and they believe that this is what they're going to do, and they will keep on contributing and building out the technology. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why AI is here to stay. Okay, so number 4 is an interesting one. It may seem straightforward. I might have hinted it before now. I might have hinted it at the beginning of the video, but it is quite obvious. There is money in AI. Yes, there's plenty money in AI. Like I said, OpenAI have raised like a lot of money. I think it's over $1 billion right now. I don't even know. And I think they were asking for more money. I don't even know where they are right now, but there's a lot of money being funneled into AI. And it's not just for like, oh, everybody is like hyped about it and all of that, because it's actually doing stuff. Like, it's actually producing results. Yeah, it's not superficial results that people can't see. So let me give you an example. Yeah, I was on my phone. I had my naming ceremony for my daughter, and we took some pictures. So the pictures were really nice. So there was this picture of my wife that she took with some other people, but my wife was looking really good in that picture. Yeah, and I was like, oh, can my wife just be in this picture? I don't want any other person to be in this picture because I really like the picture. And I just said, oh, the normal process will be like, oh, let me look for a graphic designer or a photographer that can just edit people out using Photoshop and all of that. But then I was like, I have an Android phone. I have access to Google Photos. Google Photos can do this easily. And I'm like, okay, let's try that. I went to Google Photos. I opened Edit, got the AI magic stuff, did the AI magic thing, surrounded my wife. And voila, the picture was just my wife. Just my wife in the picture. And I was like, yo, this is clean. Like, everything else, the background, everything was nice. You wouldn't even know if I told you, like, oh, there was, there were other people in the picture. There was nobody else in that picture, and it was just my wife. You wouldn't know unless I told you. So yeah, so that was quite an interesting use case, and it's actually being used. So the money is not like just, oh, they're throwing money at the air. The money that they are throwing at AI is actually producing results. Yeah, and when investors see that this actual products, the promises that the AI companies are promising, they are actually delivering. There are some AI companies that did not deliver what they promised, like the AI company that said they'll take over software engineering jobs, Devin. I'm not mentioning name. Did I say Devin? No, I didn't say Devin. No, that's not the name. But anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. There is a lot of money in AI, and as long as there's a lot of money, people will definitely flock to where the money is. So AI is definitely here to stay. I don't see the money in AI running out anytime soon, because the results are still getting better and better by the day. So that's one of the reasons. And now down to the final reason. Yes, down to the final reason. I have hinted it already in the previous one, but it is actually useful. Like AI is useful, let's not lie. Yeah, so the use case I just explained right now, like I'm using it on a day-to-day at work. I'm using it even just to write an email, just to ask, who want to produce this video. I'm like, oh, AI, what do I do? Yeah, so on a day-to-day, AI is very useful, and I've seen a lot of people from work, to just the everyday life, to just asking a random question. I'll be in a conversation with my friends, with my wife, and we're just having a conversation. I'm like, oh, let's just quickly look this up, and then we ask ChatGPT, ask Gemini, and they just tell us the results, just instead of doing all the research and all of that stuff. And then it just enhances, certain things. It just enhances certain things, so it's actually useful. So if it wasn't useful, it'd be like, oh, AI is just, but people are actually already benefiting from it, and as long as people are already using it and making it part of their everyday life, it's definitely going to be here to stay. Right now it's just similar to how phones are, Android, iOS, where everybody is using it. Those things have stayed for a long time. You have your app store, you have your play store. The reason why they still exist today is that people are using it. And now AI is here and people are using it on a daily basis. ChatGPT, OpenAI, when they launched ChatGPT, it had the most downloads of an app in the history of app downloads. I think Instagram broke that with Threads, but that was just because they already had users and they did some marketing stuff with that. But anyway, OpenAI ChatGPT was like, it crushed numbers, and till tomorrow it's still crushing numbers. So so I believe that's like the main reasons why I believe AI is here to stay. Do you have a contrary opinion? Do you feel like AI is just, it's just the hype, it's going to go tomorrow? Or do you think that it's also here to stay? And if you are thinking, okay, AI is here to stay, what do I do with my life? AI is about to take my job. I have a video that I made for you. I don't know if it's out yet. If it's out, it will be somewhere linked here. But it is how you can position yourself in the AI space. If you're interested, please subscribe and put on the notification so you'll be alerted when I post that video, if it's not posted already. And if it's already posted, please like and go watch that video ASAP. So that's it for this video. It's Narrow Codes, and I hope to catch you in the next one.